I can't believe it, but I think many Bitcoin traders and investors are about to get absolutely wrecked here. The market looks poised for an absolutely crazy move, in my opinion, and you need to prepare yourself accordingly, or you may get absolutely wrecked. So let's dive in and analyze. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Crypto Kirby here, your cryptocurrency expert, back with another edition of the daily live stream. So let's not waste any time and get right down to it. Just take a look at this U.S. economic calendar, ladies and gentlemen. This week we have a ton of data coming out, and if you are subscribed to this channel, then you would remember on my last stream I was pointing out how if some of this data comes out and the numbers are less than favorable, it could absolutely tank the market. And not only do we have the economic calendar looking spooky, but take a look here, folks. The earnings reports calendar for this week, okay? This started on the 23rd here, all of these companies reporting. This was the 24th, so we already have these numbers in. Just understand, there are still a ton of companies left to report throughout the rest of this week, all the way through Friday. Some big companies here, folks, and we already have large companies like Microsoft who have already reported less than stellar earnings, and the market isn't liking that. Let's go over to the NASDAQ 100 right now. Right now, at the time of recording, the NASDAQ 100 is having a real tough time here at this trend line, folks. It has fallen intraday roughly 3% to the downside. Savage, heinous, borderline ludicrous, if you do in fact ask me, but it is what it is. And if we continue to see these earnings reports come in less than stellar, well, folks, just take a look at where we're at here. We're at the macro resistance trend line that has held up since back in 2021. Okay, so I talk about macro trends all the time. You guys know, if you are subscribed to this channel, I love to pull up the Wall Street cheat sheet, Psychology of a Market Cycle. And I love to explain that we need to look at things from a macro perspective, right? And from a macro perspective, even though the past few months haven't been as bad for U.S. equities, it hasn't broken its downtrend, right? Let's go to the S&P 500. Same type of idea here, right? The trend is still down, and with these earnings reports coming in less than stellar, and potentially the rest of the economic data set to release in the next 2 days coming in less than stellar, well, seeing what's happening in the market right now, ladies and gentlemen, this to me is an absolute warning shot fired. It just is what it is. And don't forget that the Federal Reserve is having their next meeting either on January 31st or February 1st, and they're going to announce what they're doing with the next rate hike, okay? If they pause, meaning that they don't go up or down with the rates, the market could get very bullish. If they hike by 0.25 basis points, which is what many are thinking, it's yet to be seen how the market's going to react to that, because is that already baked in the action here or what? But I'll tell you right now, ladies and gentlemen, if they hike by 0.5, this market could drop like a stone. Now, don't take this line for serious, right? I mean, I was just drawing that for dramatic effect, but we could really see this market continue to roll over here. And if you're new to the channel, you're probably wondering, well, Don, what does this matter? Aren't we here for Bitcoin? Well, yes, we are here to talk about Bitcoin, and we're going over to the Bitcoin chart in a moment. It's just that the traditional equities markets are risk-on plays, right? There's risk investing in the stock market, right? And Bitcoin has even more risk than the stock market. So if you're seeing a less risk-on asset, yeah, albeit still risk-on, being the S&P 500 and the NASDAQ 100, struggling, and the economic data is no good, and potentially the Fed rate hiking information is no good, and we're seeing these roll over, well, I mean, it doesn't take a genius to imply that that could also really be harmful to the Bitcoin price. You understand what I'm saying? Let's go over to Bitcoin. So here we are, ladies and gentlemen, back to the chart of an imaginary internet token with an anonymous founder with a Japanese moniker. Let's get this crypto. You can see that over the past week, Bitcoin did continue its momentum to the upside. And if you are subscribed to this channel, then you would know the Don was ahead of the curve. All of the bearish degenerates were saying, listen, this thing can't possibly go up any higher. You're chasing green candles. And the Don said, nah, little Jimmy, and your $600 stimmy. And the Don said, listen, folks, this thing could gap up in a big way. That is my VIP alert right there. Shout out to my VIPs. Unfortunately, you guys do know that I exited my trade a little bit early there, but you can see my VIP post. Links to join VIP are down below in the description and pinned comment if you want to join. But I was pointing out that I thought this move could occur, and it did. Now we have to ask ourselves the question, with the U.S. equities market rolling over, and with the Federal Reserve having their next meeting in about a week, right, give or take, and with possible waning momentum here, is this thing going to continue to the upside? Well, let's take a look at the 4-hour time frame, okay? We're putting the trend under a microscope here today, ladies and gentlemen, right? We legged up, we had some sideways consolidation here, and then we ripped. We're having sideways consolidation here again, right? So the caveman juvenile thought process would be, well, Kirby, if we consolidated here, shouldn't we just move up again? Well, let's take a look at why this may be a little bit different, okay? Notice on the way up here, we'll start with the true strength indicator, okay? By the way, if you haven't already, leave a thumbs up for the video. Thanks for the thumbs up. If you're brand new, welcome to the most must-see and most realistic Bitcoin analysis show on YouTube, period. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, tick the little bell, and select all so you don't miss any more of these important Bitcoin updates. Welcome to the channel. Let's start here with the true strength indicator, okay? Notice on this leg up here, right, the momentum was all to the upside, right? Now we actually have a bearish divergence. If you're not understanding what I mean by that, okay? That was the high of the first run, and then we have the second high of this run. Notice that we made higher highs on the chart and lower highs there on the TSI, okay? That's a warning shot fired, okay? Bearish divergence. Very similar here as well on the directional movement index. Bearish divergence, okay? Looks very different this run here than it did over here, right? You see that? And now the other key difference, folks. Again, this is only on the 4-hour time frame, right? This is very micro here. We're looking under a microscope today. We also have a bearish cross. We didn't have that over here in the first consolidation, right? So very different. It's also another warning shot. And take a look at the technical ratings indicator here, okay? This combines several moving averages and oscillators together for an all-in-one type of reading. Notice what's happening here to the momentum, okay? We did have a similar occurrence here and we ripped to the upside, but I mean, more often than not, when you start to see momentum wane, it's not good. We're not in the red yet, but, right, again, we're looking for key differences here, right? Throughout this consolidation, right, the majority of the action here was blue. Now we're starting to see this really die off. Could it happen to be like this where it's a nothing burger and we shoot back up? Absolutely. But taking all things into consideration, I'm seeing extra risk here right now from a bullish perspective that didn't exist during this first consolidation, okay? So right now, I think it's too early, too premature for the Don to say, little Jimmy, I told you so. But right now, I'm seeing that volatility may be re-entering this market in a big, big way. And if there is potentially life-changing profit to be made here, well, you best believe that I'm looking to potentially capture the majority of that next move if it is in fact to take place. I showed you guys when I thought Bitcoin was about to roll up, I posted it for you in VIP and it shot up roughly nearly 10% to the upside, okay? Now, what I'm stating is it's possible that we could be running out of momentum here. Doesn't mean we have to be, but we could be, and this could wind up being one of those whale liquidity traps, just like I've been pointing out video after video. So listen, folks, I told you 2 days ago that if you weren't already in VIP, that this week could be crazy with the earnings, the economic calendar, and the Fed meeting coming up in a week, and Bitcoin potentially getting into an area in the chart here that could be problematic. I told you that I would be keeping you up to date in VIP with all of my real-time trade setup ideas, entry ideas, strategy ideas, etc. to potentially crush this next market move. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're not already in my VIP, this is what my posts look like. This is the general format, okay? You could see on the left, I post my trade setup idea, all of my thoughts, all of the real-time updates where I took profit, and closed out the position. Let's get this crypto. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are not already in my VIP, I'm telling you right now that this week may be pretty volatile, and the dawn is looking to potentially strike gold again. So right now, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to be keeping you up to date in VIP in real time with all of my trade setup ideas there, okay? Still a huge week ahead in my opinion, and I had to come on here and make a video because we have a pause in the data today, right? Tomorrow it resumes, and we're already seeing the NASDAQ 100 and the S&P 500 taking a hit. Is it possible that it continues? I think so. And could this be a warning shot fired for the Bitcoin price right here, right now? I think so as well. So I'm going to keep you updated in VIP. If I see a potentially life-changing trade setup idea, you know that the Don is going to be posting it exclusively in there for all of you guys. Let's get this crypto. So listen, folks, you know that when the Don speaks, the world listens, and when the world listens, the Don speaks. So I had to come on here today and just give you guys a little bit of what's on my mind, let you know what I'm seeing inside the chart. And folks, I'm telling you right now, if you're not already in my VIP, today is the day. It's time to transform yourself from average Joe into savage Joe. Let's get this crypto. I'll see you in VIP right now after this video. Folks, do not miss my next critical VIP trade setup idea and alert. Let's go. And until next time, ladies and gentlemen, I'll see you in VIP right now. Let's get this crypto. The Don has spoken. Be safe, be happy, be healthy. It's your boy, Crypto Kirby. Peace and love, my friends. Curbs. Oh, and before I forget, don't fall for any of the fake Kirby accounts posting down in the comment section. They create fake accounts with a nearly identical username and logo to mine, then they reply to your comments with phone numbers and email addresses trying to get you to contact them. You can see several examples on your screen right now. Do not contact these people. So here's how you can verify that it's my actual real account. It's very simple. When you're watching a video on my channel, my real account will always have a gray nameplate behind my name. I also have a verified checkmark from YouTube. And just to make it even more obvious that it's me, I always leave a creator heart on my comments. Only the channel owner can leave a creator heart. So if you see the heart plus the gray background and the verified checkmark, you know that it's me. If you don't see those things, then it's obviously a fake account. It's as simple as that. They're also creating fake accounts over on Telegram now. So if you are ready to become a VIP, do not go on Telegram and search Crypto Kirby or Crypto Kirby VIP. You're going to find all fake results. My group is private. When you search that in the search bar, you're getting public results. They're all fake. They're all imposters. So if you're ready to join VIP, the only way to do so is to click the link either in the pinned comment or in the description of my video. If you search for Crypto Kirby or Crypto Kirby VIP anywhere else, you're going to be getting in contact with a fake. Only use the links in either the pinned comment or the description of my official video. Stay safe and stay smart, my friends. I'll see you in VIP right now after this video. Let's get this crypto.
Material in this video has no regard to the specific investment objectives, financial situation, or particular needs of any viewer. This video is presented solely for informational and entertainment purposes and is not to be construed as a recommendation, solicitation, or an offer to buy or sell /long or short any securities, commodities, cryptocurrencies, or any related financial instruments. Nor should any of its content be taken as investment advice. Crypto Kirby is not a financial advisor. The views expressed in this video are completely speculative opinions and do not guarantee any specific result or profit. Trading and investing is extremely high risk and can result in the loss of all of your capital. Any opinions expressed in this video are subject to change without notice. Crypto Kirby is not under any obligation to update or keep current the information contained herein. Crypto Kirby may have an interest in the securities, commodities, cryptocurrencies, and or derivatives of any entities referred to in this material. Crypto Kirby accepts no liability whatsoever for any loss or damage of any kind arising out of the use of all or any part of this material. Crypto Kirby recommends that you consult with a licensed and qualified professional before making any investment or trading decisions. Thank you for watching and have a great day.